Is music the best way to tell a story? I think music is a really great way to tell a story because it allows you to express yourself in an abstract way, but very powerfully without necessarily being limited to language, to precise words. It can take you somewhere, it can allow you to travel without being very, very specific, yet it can bring you very, very strong and specific emotions. What is the difference between singing solo on stage and singing in a choir? I started singing in the choir and then after some years started singing solo and then joined the choir again and then started singing solo more. So I've been doing both in and out and at the same time a lot. And I enjoy both of them very much. I think the main difference between the two is solo really helps you figure out how to be by yourself and how to hold a story, how to deliver a story on your own, be on your own feet on stage, and as a soloist, convey what you have to convey through the lyrics, through one voice. Of course, communicating also with the band, there's more to talk about there. In a choir, you're working a lot with sharing your voice with many other voices and kind of blending in, almost disappearing in a way. And it's a great challenge for me to diminish any ego I might have. By singing in a choir, it allows you to really remember how beautiful it is to join forces with a bunch of other people. It could be a choir, it could be 10 or 20. I've joined a choir of 150 people, and that's probably one of the most beautiful moments I've had as a musician, as a person, because that vibration when a lot of voices come together, that unity, the community, gives you a lot of peace and a lot of joy, and you forget about your own voice. Of course, you try to sing in pitch, it's a different experience, and I'm grateful for both. For the third question, last year as a part of the Lullaby Project of Carnegie Hall, you had worked with mothers and the fruit of this partnership was a variety of personal and unique lullabies for their babies. Do you have any particular memorable experience that you'd like to share with us? I have a very memorable experience with a mother from Yemen, who I had the chance to meet at the live program of the Bronx Regional High School. A mother from Yemen who has a daughter, I think she might be around 4 now. Her name is Noor, so we wrote a song called Nawara, which was a nickname for her, it means full moon. And we wrote it in Arabic, and I don't speak Arabic, and she couldn't really speak English, so we managed to write a song together without communicating with a mutual language. We were able to communicate with body language, with smiles, with being able to mimic things I wanted to convey to her, and a lot of laughter and confusion. We really managed to put some things down on paper and structure something, and I think it happened one time in one session together. She was also quite timid at the beginning. She was a little shy, and with patience we became friends in the first hour, and then I brought the song out of her, and the lyrics are beautiful. They were quite simple, and it was a poem in a way, and it had a very soothing melody. I have a feeling that a lot of people on stage in the performance that we did in the end of the year at Carnegie Hall resonated with it. It was quite meditative, and so why I remember this very much is because it was written with 2 people that couldn't really speak the same language. That was really mind-blowing for me. For the 4th question, if you hadn't become a musician, what would you be doing right now? I think I'd become a dancer or coach in a sports team, or somehow in physiotherapy, involved into any kind of body work. I also feel very passionate with that work. When I'm teaching music, when I'm singing myself or doing my own practice, there's a lot that has to do with breath and stretching our limbs and feeling really connected to our body. To bring the right sound out, I think a lot of the time our practice is focused so much on scales and singing and warming up just the throat area, but everything else is as important to me as this. And so yeah, I think something around sports, dance, movement, rhythm, so I'm going back to music it seems, but yeah, if it wasn't music, definitely something around